Hi guys. In the last session, I told you that there is a difference between written English and spoken English. I told you some small tips that how spoken English is differentiated from written one. In that session, I also told you that in written English, we need to give full forms, repeating the words, but in spoken English, no need to repeat the words and we may use the contracted forms, short forms or colloquial forms. So today we are ready here with the word shortening, that is the contraction. How we use contractions in spoken English. Actually in spoken English especially, we tend to use short forms of the sentences, responses and expressions. So let us learn. Words are shortened in three ways. Words means vocabulary are shortened in three ways. The first one is abbreviation. Second one is acronym and initialism. And third one is the contraction. We will take them one by one. First of all, abbreviation. You must have heard abbreviation, that is the short form of any word. Like if I say Prime Minister, you will say PM. But abbreviation is actually a way of shortening by removing the last letters or removing the ending of a word. For example, if I have written this SOC, it means an abbreviation for society. If I have written this MAJ, match, it is abbreviation for major. And if it is professor, it is for professor. And EST, this is abbreviation for established. You must have seen on the billboards, there are written EST, then year is mentioned. It means it was established in such a such year. Also, there are many more, like if I say FIG, it is an abbreviation for figure. You may see in textbooks or different books, FIG, the number is given, it means figure. That is the picture. So abbreviation, there is endless list for the abbreviation we use daily in our written language, and also in spoken we use abbreviations somewhere where it is required. The most commonly used shortening is acronym and initialism. Acronym actually is in itself initialism, but it is composed of the first letter of each word that comes in its full name. For example, if I say CCTV, this is an acronym, but its full form is closed circuit television. But we do not say in a spoken or in conversation like there are closed circuit television. And if I talk about more acronyms, there may be, for example, OTP. We are having everything through internet, and this OTP is commonly heard word, I must say now, because acronyms are so much in use that they have become words and they are pronounced as words. And OTP stands for one time PIN. One time PIN or one time dynamic password. I must also say some acronyms have been treated as words for so long that we tend to forget what their letters originally stood for. For example, take this example, OMG. OMG. We say OMG. It is oh my gosh or oh my god. But we do not say it in a full expression. We say OMG, and many more acronyms are like this. NASA, ATM. You all have heard these. But we come to explain that ATM, one would be in doubt. Oh, what it should be? It is automated teller machine. I think many of you must not be knowing the full form because we use ATM as such. And NASA, that is always heard whenever any satellite is launched when we are concerned with your space. So we have also heard about FAQs. It may be plural, FAQs like S. These are frequently asked questions. We generally say, what are FAQs that follow this topic or this conversation? It is frequently asked questions. And if we go for something like in the medicine or related with the medicine, you must have heard that laser operation. Laser, again acronym. It is not a word, but it has been used so long that it has become a word without knowing its full form, what its full form is. Its full form is light amplification by stimulated emission radiation, LASER. But we use it laser. So acronyms are very popular in spoken English. Initialism is almost same type of acronym, but in initialism a form of word, whatever the word is, it is shortened in which only the first initial letter of each word is used. For example, if I say dash W Shakespeare, you know that it is William Shakespeare. Okay, fine. William Shakespeare, but we used his initials, W Shakespeare, William Shakespeare. And another example, if I give you more example, it is BBC. That is a news agency. You know that it is British Broadcasting Corporation. But we generally say, I heard this on BBC, I watched this on BBC. That is the initialism for the British Broadcasting Corporation. So, these short words, I must say words, these are abbreviations, these are acronyms, these are initials, but they have become so popular, they are so much used in our daily language that we recognize them as words itself. And the third form, now we come to the third form, that is contraction. This is a bit longer concept to be understood, because when we talk about contraction, it may be in two ways. Contraction means whatever the word is given, we omit some of the letters from in between or from the beginning, not from the end. We contract that word, we squeeze that word, and same is with the pronunciation. We also squeeze the pronunciation in spoken English. So contraction is done in two ways. First is to shorten the title, or you may say part of title. Title means any heading when it is given. If you must have seen that it is LTD for limited. When we write limited, LTD, it is pronounced the same way like it is written this way. LTD is limited of. DR for doctor. And same would be MR for Mr. and so on. This is the first example. The list is endless, but I am giving you few examples. And second form of contracting the word is in parts of verb phrases. When we have verb phrases means we are using helping verb, and with that one more word is used, it becomes a phrase. So when verb phrases are shortened, when we take out or when we omit some of the letters, that becomes the contracted form. For example, I have this word, verb or phrase, shall not. I am deleting some of the letters and contracting it, it becomes shan't. Okay, another example, I have a verb phrase, would have, and I'm contracting it, it has become would have. So you must have noticed, while contracting, I have used one punctuation mark, one beautiful punctuation mark, and that is the apostrophe. Apostrophe is written like this. You may say a comma, but not at the bottom line, on the top of the word. Whenever we use this apostrophe, it means we are taking out, we are omitting some of the letters to make that word appear in its contracted form so that it is spoken with less letters. We go on with examples. There are more examples for these contracted forms. If it is, he was, or he has, all the three would be contracted as yes. Now how to pronounce it? Because we are having tips on spoken English. So he is, he was, he has, all have different pronunciations. When in contracted form, we write only apostrophe s, but we have to use the same instinct like his, his, yes. First his के लिए his, he was, he has, he has, yes. Okay. Then next example is that I am is am. I am comes to be am. You are comes to be, this is apostrophe, you are. It's not you are. You are is okay. When you write, it is you are. But when you speak, it should be you are. Then if it is will not, it would come to be won't. I won't take this. I will not take this. Okay, it's right one. But I won't take this. We have omitted some of the letters by contracting it. This is the beauty of spoken English. If I say cannot, it will come to be can't. I can't lift this box, or I cannot lift this box. Same, but it looks beautiful. I can't lift this box. Like we are saving time, we are saving letters also. Then we can have he, not he, you were. This is you are and this is you were. Both take same contraction, but they are spoken differently. It is your, it is your. Okay, you are, your. In expanded form, you are, you were. But हमने क्या बोला? You are, your. So we have saved some of the letters. One thing I want to make clear, if in that case, when I wrote shall not, it became shan't, right? We have taken these two letters out and these two letters out. There must be a doubt in your minds that why don't we use apostrophe twice? It must have been here and here also. No. Apostrophe while contracting is used only once in a word. It is only shan't. Only one apostrophe is there. No two apostrophes are required. It is used ever once. Only once. So these are some contracted forms. List is endless. Many more contracted forms are there. I told you in the beginning that English is multifaceted. It has its written form, it has a spoken form, it has its electronic form today. When we text in using abbreviations, initialism or contractions to save the time and energy too. So these are the word shortening technology, methods, modes. They may be used as we are in need of. While giving this lesson, I have one more thing to tell you. Like we are in technological age, we are techno savvy. We also using electronic English. For that, I will take in detail in the next session. But I want to touch that topic. Like texting abbreviation using electronic English, we have many of the acronyms, number of acronyms. Like if I give examples, we write this, lol. We also speak this. Lol means laughing out loud. No need to write or say that I'm laughing out loud. You may say lol. It is understood. Today's generation understands this very, very well. If I say, write this, so never mind, right? If I say, rough, it is rolling on floor, laughing. Like when you crack some joke, when you listen to some jokes, it may be the response. So there are many like ASAP, ASAP. We say ASAP. We do say like this, ASAP. But actually what it means, as soon as possible. So these are also acronyms. What we are using these days, they are popular these days, they are in use these days, and there are many more that we will take in the next session. This was how we shorten words to save our time and to be more intelligent, to be more accurate, to be more specific, to be more instant. Giving instant reactions, giving instant responses need less of the words. And some of the words in their contracted form, in their shortened form, have become word themselves. They have become word themselves, like CCTV, OTP, that we had taken already. So, if you are convinced with these abbreviations, you know these abbreviations, or you have come to know new words and many more new words would be given to you, please respond, like it, share it, or subscribe it. Thank you so much.